I'm Geert and I live in Amsterdam. Now I could live anywhere in Europe, but I choose to live here because I honestly think this is one of the best cities in the world. Now despite its rich history, incredible beauty, and over 60 world-class museums, it's a city with a bit of a reputation for sex and drugs. Now, those are a part of the city, but just a very small part. For me, they're just a symbol of what makes the city so great. So here on Dam Square, we get all sorts of street performers, like the ones here behind me. People come from all over the world to watch them perform, and it's just part of the vibrant nature of the city. Amsterdam has a long history of squatting, and that's resulted in a really big, rich alternative scene, with alternative bars, alternative restaurants, and a bunch of really cool art house cinemas as well. Amsterdam has 165 different canals, totaling just over 60 miles of water. This ever-present risk of flooding meant that Amsterdammers always had a common enemy, the sea. This is an early reason for the tolerance we're so famous for today, a tolerance that goes back hundreds of years. Like this square right here. This square was built up by a group of religious laywomen from France who came in following religious persecution back home. Like many others, they came into Amsterdam finding this religious freedom, and in the 16th and 17th century, this was the freest place in the world. These days, the tolerance is more famously expressed through a liberal attitude towards marijuana. In the 1970s, the cops decided they just had better things to do than arrest stoners, and I have to say, I agree. A coffee shop's really just a cafe where you can sit and they happen to sell some weed. Nobody really seems to mind. So maybe you don't want to smoke joints and history's not really your thing, but if you want a real Amsterdam experience, you can always come to the 9th Streets. It's Amsterdam's alternative shopping district, and it's full of vintage clothing stores, record stores. There's even a shop that only sells vintage glasses. He's pretty popular. This is the Gamekeeper. It's one of my favorite shops in the area. I like it because I recently discovered board games anew. Everyone knows Monopoly and Clue. Those are the old style. These new games are much more interesting and fun. This game's great. You work with your friends instead of against them. A lot of people wait in line for a long time to get into the Rijksmuseum to see some of Rembrandt's pieces. You can also just come here and make your own Rembrandt. So whether you're more arty or party, there's definitely something for you here. I think I'll always call Amsterdam home, because I am incredibly proud to live here, and I'm a huge fan of the city. But most of all, I Amsterdam. What a dumb slogan.